Oh, hey, hi. All right. So, first things first. Welcome to my video about the what? Oh, digestive system. Yep. But first, I told my friend, who's lovely and graceful, by the way, that I would give her chocolate chip cookie recipe that was better than the ones I gave her because I don't have that recipe because they were leftovers. But in any case, you will notice that at the bottom of this recipe is Krugen cookies. Yeah, I got this recipe from associates of mine named the Krugens. They were a family that I knew. They had awesome, famous cookies. So here is the ingredients, and here is the instructions. This is on like a third of a sheet of paper folded into eighths. So yeah, in my experience, they should come up like a little squishy in the mouth, but fluffy to the eyes, and it's pretty to look at and lovely to taste if done right. So yeah, fluffy, not crunchy. So again and again, Crogans. All right, now that you've been overexposed to tiny handwriting that's probably as old as you are. I always hold that incorrectly. What? How to fold? Looking up how to fold. Is that how it goes? Pretty sure it's not how it goes. Nope, that's how it goes. It's like totally how it goes. Nope, nope, not how it goes. Maybe it's this way? This way? Yeah, it's totally this way. One moment. All right, multiple mistakes and several life choice contemplations later, I got it. All right, so we're doing the digestive system. Who wants to see BioDL again? Please give me feedback on whether or not you actually enjoy Biodigital. There's a comment section down below in case you haven't noticed. And I don't know what you want unless you tell me, so we're going to Biodigital. I'm clicking. This is the click button. All right, we're going. And one moment while I sign in, as soon as the thing shows up. And I'm going to pause this for a moment. All right, I have signed in. Not that you can really tell. Oh, wait. Now, I only just now can see this thing in the corner that is my face. Did you see that earlier? If not, please tell me. I need comment section. All right, so we're doing anatomy by systems. And we're going to be doing connective, lymphatic, digestive. And because I'm male, I feel most comfortable working with parts that I've actually got. So, but first button, we don't need skin at all. All right. So, we took notes in class. Feel free to make copies if you can find it legible somehow. Oh my gosh, is this backwards? Supposed to say mouth here? Yeah, all right. You guys can see. Yeah, you guys would see that right. You're seeing that right. All right, so in any case, I'm going to use this draw button to help. So this thing is called an esophagus. This thing, yes, that I accidentally circled. I'm going to press the Control Z. That did not work. Alt. This is supposed to be an eraser. Let's see how effective this is. I'm relatively new to this equipment, so bear with me. We're just going to pretend that's gone now and use another color, okay? Yeah, I'm sorry. Red it is. All right, so our teacher, Mr. Wardlaw, is using the tube with chambers idea. So there's one, oh my gosh. There's one chamber, chamber one, and I need a pen. I don't have a pen on me. I'm going to borrow this headphone jack that's attached to this random speaker I happen to have with me. It's not working. Okay. Pause while I go get a stylus, because I happen to have one in stuff. Alright, I got my stylus. It's also a laser pointer. And I used it in class today, and Mr. Wardlaw wasn't totally unappreciative, so there's that. So yeah, this is the mouth. Oh my gosh, the sensitivity is like way up. We're going to pretend that's not here, and use this color. I'm running out of colors.
How are you running out of colors?
Mouth. Here. Okay, too small. Mouth. Mouth. You know what? M's gonna work for mouth. All right. Wow, this video is already kind of long. So yeah, first chamber is the mouth. Then we have the esophagus. Then we have the stomach. One moment. I'm gonna put this away for a sec, and I'm gonna get these tools out for biodigital. I'm gonna take care of the liver, pancreas. Cause what is this? What is this? No, this is irrelevant right now. No, go away. Whatever. Pancreas is right there. I'm cutting away the liver and the pancreas right now because it's not important right now. And I think these are lymph vessels. I'm trying to get rid of them too. Yep, they're hepatitic. They're bile ducts, therefore enzymes, which I'll get to in a moment. Turning off this tool now. Hello? Yeah, I'm turning off the tool and I'm zooming back out. I'm going back to my lame drawings. Yeah. All right. So there's the first chamber, which. One moment. Nope. There's the first chamber, which is the mouth, and we use mechanical stuff like teeth and tongue to turn the food into more digestible things, and we put it down our esophagus, which a lot of this you already know, and we put it into chamber 2, which is our stomach, where we put it in boiling acid and some enzymes and turn it into mush, which is actually got another word. So as it exits the mouth and goes into the stomach, it's called. I wrote it down here. A bolus. Lovely and appetizing. And then after it exits the stomach. It's called chyme, Chyme. Then after it gets, and then after that, it's in this maze of. Wait, what is that? That's a bile duct. No, we're turning that off. What? No, no. All right, we're turning this back on now. So it goes into this maze of pink tissue, which is the small intestine. It goes first through a part of the intestine that's still resistant to the acid from the stomach for about a foot, and then for the next 3 feet, it's just less resistant and a little bit more absorptive, and for the last 17 feet, it's just like super absorption to get all the broken down stuff into the blood. Then I'll go over all of this again, I think. No. And then after that, it goes into the large intestine, which is this big fat one on the edge. And it's, yeah. Okay, so first chamber, mechanical destruction, and some like selective chemical, because spit. And then here there's a lot of chemical non-selective acid and some selective enzymes. And then it goes into tubing. That's super selective and more enzymes and stuff, which go to specific molecules and shapes and kinds of food. And then it goes into a super absorption part of that. Oh, and yeah, there's that little bit that's still resistant to the acid. And there's super absorption, super long. I'm coloring it over and over and over because it's all foldy. What? So turn your eyes to the board or the paper. So I'm going to bring it real close. So you see this circle within a circle? That's my imaging of the inside of a really, really bad intestine. Like really little absorption from the inside into the bloodstream. The second one is okay-ish. I mean, you won't be happy, but you might live. The last one is super awesome. See, it's got all the surface area and the folds have folds, and there's all this area for it to go straight from the food tract and the tubing into the bloodstream. So that's what it looks like in your small intestine. But in your mouth / esophagus / stomach, it's like the first one. I mean, you don't really need all this absorption going from your digestive system into your bloodstream because, I mean, the food's not done yet. It's still cooking. But in the small intestine, we're trying to get the food into our body so that we can use it. Because remember, if it's in the digestive system, it's still technically external because it's like a big donut. So if we have a donut, I'm totally copying off of my teacher Wardlaw. If we have a donut, then if we're in the hole, we're still technically outside of the donut flesh. But if we start digging into it, we're inside the donut flesh. So think of this like a really long, hollowed out donut. So we have skin on the outside, skin after, and skin in our mouth, and skin all the way down. The digestive system is just like inside the donut, but it's still technically outside, you know? And so to get it into our body, we got to have all this microfibril tubing in the small intestine that looks like this. Not that one. That looks like this one. Hey, not my pen! I dropped my pen. That looks like that one, so that we can, get it inside our body and use the food. And this whole time we've been using like mucus and water and muscles to move it. Um, so we still need that. We still we're so it's really badly that it's not advantageous at all for us to just get rid of all of that water right away or at all. That's diarrhea and it's really dehydrating. So after it gets out of the small intestine and goes in here, appendix. That's where we keep our little bacteria for digesting stuff for us. After it gets out into this large intestine, that's where we take what's left that we don't need or didn't get to, and squish it until the water comes out and goes back into our bloodstream. Okay, fine. We just squish all the waste together as we're souping out all the water back into our bloodstream and just the water. And then we just kind of move with these large bundles of muscle, we just kind of move the waste along until it's gone. That's a toilet for. And so, yeah, that's an overview of your digestive system. Please comment if you want me to go over anything in particular that's specific. If you enjoy how I did this one versus my other ones, please tell me that too. Please just comment. Talk to me. I'm lonely. Okay. And please remember to like if you liked it and subscribe if you want to see more. Yada yada yada. Share with your friends if you liked it and you want them to. You think they enjoy it too. So, thank you for watching. And now the closing button. Never stop learning. Bye.